Hello, citizens and royal family members. We are back
the perfect setting
on
for
the
a
greatest
game like
dynasty on
it's the
YouTube.
Falcons and the Golden Flashes.
Now this game is
Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse
it plays a
Palmer
role.
with you.
Okay?
Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline.
For one, Sunnyvale is right now undefeated in conference play. They haven't lost to an actual CUSA team at all. So, I'm a tad bit nervous a little bit because we just got beat by UMaine.
And the Golden Flashes ready to put toe to leather, and here we
They
go.
ain't won that one game in conference. One game at all.
Looks
and
as
they
if
beat
the
us.
returner will try and field this one.
So I'm not really sure what to expect right now.
At the 17-yard line on the return. The Falcons offense will get the football first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, they've seen flashes and big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Turning it on.
Wait a minute.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He dropped.
Wait a minute. Hold up now, bro. Oh my gosh, this man got a dislocated ankle. He's out for multiple weeks. What? Oh no, my starting quarterback and my starting halfback are both out. Oh my gosh. Oh,
it's supposed to pass,
boy.
But you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Not good.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Defensively, with all the space now in spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
But
you just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the
snags it, and he's open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And it looked like for a second, man, he was going to take that all away. He was going to score, broke some tackles, made the play, down inside the 5. He finally gets wrapped up. Now this offense set up with a first and goal situation.
Man, that Gatorade is so refreshing.
Quarterback may change this route. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block it.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking for a man. It's Woodhead. Escapes the pressure going right. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. And here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Golden Flashes offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one.
Just like
there's Khalil Valentine. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch.
Let's go.
Defense swarming on
Let's
that
go,
loose ball.
baby.
It'll be a turnover.
Well, they were trying to go RPO. The quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on him.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Finds a crease at the 20.
Bro, stop diving, bro.
He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Woodhead. Rushes on him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter.
I know B was open. I know. I'm just nervous, bro. Like, I'm trying to win as much as I can.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Have a successful season.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
Oh my God.
Never a doubt.
Yo, why was
the lead
my
6 here in the second.
My kicker's theme moving so fast?
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
That was on me, bro. I know. That was on me.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Unloads quickly. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Goes to the option. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Dropping back, it's Stokes. Makes the grab on the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, But when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
The Golden Flashes have their offense in high gear.
Watch the quarterback, bro.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Valentine.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Floats it out in space. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Yes.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking downfield. Complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Wow.
And the Golden Flashes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around.
My God.
There's some room. Got some room headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
But it's not
and
working.
The extra point splits the uprights. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Dropping back, it's Woodhead. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the offense found no success with the backward-going pass. How about a forward pass on 2nd and long? Back to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play.
Woo!
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Second half, too.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They booted away on 4th down. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working good.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more.
Caught, and he's got room. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Golden Flashes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. He'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got the back in the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
And the golden flashes, headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Stokes. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal.
Wide open.
Touchdown, golden flashes. Quick strike through the air for the score.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown, and here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high, but this is one of those areas situationally in the game coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Give to the back. Got enough for the first. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
Oh, boy. I mean, we're not down by a lot. We're only down by 1 possession. So it's not like the end of the world. We're only down by 1 possession, bro. We've been down there twice.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our
players are
halftime
so
update.
much better than
Guys,
my
kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We start with Tennessee taking on the number 3 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's the Aggies in real jeopardy of kissing that top 10 ranking goodbye. They're being punked right now.
We'll see,
dominated in every aspect of the game, and we haven't even hit halftime. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Oh, man. They got 97 passing yards. We only got 65 rushing yards. We're supposed to have way more rushing yards than that.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
And they get ball halftime.
The Falcons will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. To throw, it's Stokes. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Golden Flashes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Finds us back in the middle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Snagged in the middle, it's Jones. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Shoot, I don't know what to do.
And the golden flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. Breaks into the open. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. The Golden Flashes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Running the red zone. It's Valentine. Back's going
so fast.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
Golly.
They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This man land on the ground.
Wow, this offense. They have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Kick right now.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. They go 83 yards on the drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
We got to do something.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time.
We're down our starting quarterback and our starting halfback. And our halfback is pretty much hurt as well.
Scanning the field, it's Woodhead. Pressure coming. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Like, who is
looking
Brewer,
to
bro?
fire. Got it behind the line. It's Brewer. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Woo, this is tough.
Back to pass.
Oh, my God.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Bro, get out of the way.
He gets away. It's a fumble. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
I'm going for it.
Good awareness by the offense.
Yeah, we lost, bro. I got to go
the
for it, bro.
offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down,
out the
they're
way.
taking to the air.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity, on 4th down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the 2nd half to build on your 2-possession lead.
The run inside. It's Valentine. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
So much for tight formation, smash mouth, 2nd and 1, and they've got 4 receivers across the field. Dropping back, it's Stokes. Looking down the middle. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch.
Come on,
in this case, even
bro.
catching the football, it was just a little bit off.
Yo, what is happening?
For his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Wow.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Holy.
Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right on target this time. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the golden flashes, trying to cash it in on first and goal. Trying play action. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, golden flashes. And the pummeling has started.
Oh my God.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point splits the
uprights. Yeah, we might have to call this one, man. Holy moly.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line.
We're going to have to call this one, bro. Super Sim. Let's go ahead and sim in the game, bro. Jump ahead. Holy moly. They keep scoring. They beat us 42-6.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're gonna watch this tape, and it's gonna hurt because you're gonna watch with your coaches.
That's
and
tough,
you're gonna
man.
see the mess ups and all the things you could have done better, but you gotta learn from it. You gotta get better. You gotta grow.
Conference play, bro. Like, we have to win out for the whole rest of we have to win out just to go 6-6 and make it to a bowl game. But I think our opportunity of making it to the conference championship, yeah, that's over. Holy. This is not going to be easy. Got a verbal commit. We got Texas Arcana next. They haven't won not one game, bro. Not one. Come on now. Bro. 2 of my quarterbacks are hurt. How's recruiting going? They came back in and make another offer. We're fighting right here. We've jumped over UTC. We got a verbal commit from this guy right here. Okay. I'm gonna take off the 50. We'll put 10. And the points need to go over here. So we'll take this off and then we'll put 25 here. They're pretty close over here, so we're gonna put 50 here instead. Every year I'm just trying to sign 35 players. Everyone on our list, we're still number 1 on that list. Let's put a little more here. Because now, Bama is in here now. Top classes, who's up here? Jeez Louise, bro. They've already signed that many people. What about CUSA? Vegas has already signed 16 players. Holy crap. They've used 160 of their NIL. We're only using 60 right now. Golly, bro. Vegas and Sunnyvale. Come on now, like we gotta beat Texarkana, right? let's do the Rise Up away uniforms. They're just a little bit different. All right, now come on now. We gotta win this one, right? We gotta win this one.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration.
This is their senior night.
Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember
all
of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. We're headed toward the back stretch of the season, week 9, and we couldn't be more fired up about this clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Falcons and the Cowboys.
We're 2-6, bro.
Reese Davis, David Pollack,
Holy
Jesse
crap.
Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working
I've
the
never been
sidelines.
2-6
We'll check in with her shortly.
Holy.
And the Falcons will kick off first, and here we go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
He showed his
the Cowboys offense will start this game off with the football. They'll need to get it done on the ground with Lloyd Avant. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run break.
Snagged it, there's running room. Across midfield, down to the 41-yard line is the huge play as this offense rolling.
The first play.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Wants to throw it again. Snagged out of the air. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Don't see him throwing the ball.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayes. Oh, got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cowboys.
How they already scored, bro?
And then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple
guys
that can
90
burn
speed.
You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. And this is caught inside the 30, and here he comes. And they make the tackle on the return. There is a penalty marker on the play, and they might be backing up a bit. Right on the heels of that touchdown, they give up some good field position with that face mask penalty costing them 15 yards. They'll move the tight end. Running behind that left side. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Motion from the back. Wants to throw. It's Woodhead. Under fire. Inside the 35. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed.
Makes the grab in their space. Got enough space, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Falcons. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And
he tags on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
This is a man coverage.
To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Reynolds. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Here's the pressure. It's caught. There he goes.
Oh, my God.
Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
You gotta be kidding
college
me,
football,
bro.
you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
This man broke. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We signed people who was in the stand to the team. Like, God dang. Oh my God.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Can smell the opportunities. He hauls it in inside the 40. If they hadn't gotten him there, he might still be running. He's down at the 47. Send the tight end in motion. They'll try the left side. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Oh, my God.
Bring in the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line.
Bro.
Looking to throw, it's Woodhead. He's moving out of the pocket. At the 40, there he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
They call 3rd down money down for a reason. Like, 2nd down, they get the sack, put them in a situation where it's a known passing situation. And how about this offense, man? They're trying to throw the football down the field, but this guy doesn't panic. He doesn't flinch. Does a nice job. Nobody covered. Doesn't force the football. And even better, takes off, scrambles, and gets the big 1st down for this offense.
He'll pull it down and run. Headed to the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
No, y'all score, we score.
Extra point here will tie the game.
And how about this signal caller today, man? Showing you he can do it through the air and now with the legs, showing off the repertoire, showing why he is so hard to defend. And this defense is feeling it early in the football game.
4 touchdowns scored in the 1st quarter.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure.
Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Falcons, a pick 6.
Let's go, Kentrell Drake.
What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
Let's go.
And how about the defender?
Let's go.
Exactly what you're supposed to do.
Game change just like that.
Makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Bro, that's it right there, baby. There we go.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14.
We've got 5 touchdowns that we scored in the 1st quarter, bro. Holy crap.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. Turning it on. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Reynolds. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
We can't do man coverage because they have better players than us. Every team has better players than we do.
Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second.
Like, Sunnyville is undefeated, bro. That's just crazy.
First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football. Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short. I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer. But the defense comes up big.
Makes the grab past the marker. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Cowboys are flying down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got his man. He smashes his way through again. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards throwing.
And I just love how tight ends are used nowadays. They don't just line them up on the line anymore and say, go play ball. Move him all over the field. He can catch the football. He's a matchup nightmare. Continue to exploit him. Continue to move him around. That's why that dude has over 150 yards receiving on the day.
Pulls and fires complete. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Quick release on the RPO.
Wide open.
Touchdown, Cowboys! And they take it in for 6 more points. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Boy, we've got offenses just flat getting it done. I wonder how the defenses are going to counter all of this firepower.
They are too, Reese. They're wondering how they're going to counter this offense. As you've seen the explosion, it's so hard, so much speed, and such effort like that. Offenses just, they got the upper hand.
He's brought down at the 47, gets it into plus territory on that scintillating return. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Makes it past the marker. Across the 25, he's got room. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Okay, Julius. Okay. All right. Okay.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture.
Man.
It's first down from the 11.
Oh,
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
They both just gonna keep scoring.
Back to pass, it's Woodhead. Pocket breaking down. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. They've got the screen set up. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He might want another play. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Trying to save time on defense, they used their 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Gets the back moving. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Caught.
Let's go,
He
baby.
gets it in. Touchdown, Falcons.
Let's go, Berryman.
And I just love the execution by this offense late in the
Let's go,
half,
baby.
man.
You gotta
wanna
go for
take
that.
the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is good.
So we're trying to run cover 2, bro. It's not working.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pulls it in, it's Hayes. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks, it's Reynolds. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds a man on the left. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys, and they will have no more. That's their 3rd. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
I can't run, man.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle.
Caught that?
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Makes the catch inside his 30, and here he comes. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, they're after him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. 1st and 10 for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Woodhead. A little screen to the running back. Timeout taken by the offense as their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
See if we can try to catch
the Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They're going to run it.
Nope.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half.
We're winning because they missed a point after the kick.
Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We begin with the Michigan State Spartans taking on the number 15 team, the Wisconsin Badgers. And it's Michigan State with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course. So how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half
if we lose this, then I'm
the
going to simulate
safest
all wrestling.
pathway to victory. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this
They don't got
half.
no rushing yards. All they got is passing yards. We can't even stop the pass.
All right, Kevin about ready to start the second half here. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started.
Is there a running back and kicker?
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Push down for the tackle.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Plucks it out of the air. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Tight end now in motion. The offense changing the play. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. There's a crease. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Falcons getting set on 1st and 10.
Running up the middle one.
Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to the well. Breaks the tackle. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
Got it inside the 15.
Good
Gets
job.
out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone.
Baby.
Touchdown, Falcons.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Let's go, baby. Where's my
getting
star
set for the
quarterback,
point
man?
after.
How long is this man out?
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Put some pressure on him.
They'll move the wide receiver. Maybe a crease.
No way.
Some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I'll tell you what, as a defense, you've got to respect him. You've got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36.
We probably don't win.
And
no
the
other
offense
game.
heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll move the tight end. They'll try it over the left side. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Every team
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw. It's Woodhead. Here's a heat. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Quarterback gets the first down. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really...
Might have a chance. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
Like, scoring is a piece of cake.
And the Falcons will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. He wants to change this route. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And after that big run, the defense answers. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? After the run, now to throw. He's got him. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats.
Wow. Wow, bro. Wow.
This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Falcons. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiver that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Cowboys offense heads on the field to start this drive. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. A quick pass to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. Running inside, it's Avant. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
Let's go, the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Woodhead. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Working that left side now. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it!
Good job, Eddie.
And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Giving up that last field goal really ratchets up the sense of urgency for the offense on this drive. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Cowboys. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
They're way better than my team.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it. What field position this is going to give them. Brings it back from inside his 40. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Motion from the back. To the air. It's Woodhead. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Rush is on him. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Timeout called by the defense, 2:09 remaining on the clock. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to adjust the pattern. And some room. Here's a little room there. Picks up the 1st down. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
This is a pretty easy situation for the offense right here, guys. We need one play. We need one run up front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this game. They do a great job allowing that back to pick up the first.
Yeah, it's just physicality up front. The big boys creating some space because the defense knew what was going on. They have to get a stop here or this football game is over. A lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. They can't get it done, and it is over.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And his throw is incomplete.
I'll tell you, when this guy's in a rhythm, he never misses. And you've seen that in this game. Very, very accurate up to this point. That time, though, a little bit out of rhythm, and I think that's why he missed that throw.
Pressure coming. Being chased. Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
Let's go.
Takes a knee.
The fact that we won that is crazy, bro.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game.
How did we win that?
You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand.
I'm proud of them, bro. I'm proud of them.
That's going to do it for us
right now.
As the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been...
Like, we're 3-6 right now. That is freaking good, bro. Like, I'll take that, because every team we play against is better than we are. And we've won three of our games. Oh no, that left tackle, he signed with Virginia Coast. We go to Bama. Bro, what? Shh. Like, bro, there's just no way. Like, there's just no way, bro. There's no way we pull this one off too. Okay, so we go to Bama this week. They're 2-6. All right, let's see, bro. We've got 40 points right here that we're spending on the halfback. Bama has pulled out. They don't even want to fight anymore. So I'm gonna just try to hurry up and just sign this guy. Let's just try to hurry up and get that signed. He's hard committed to Virginia Coast. Okay. We're still in this battle right here. He's hard committed to us, but they're still trying to get him. They're trying to swap him. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, so we're still #1 on everybody else that we're recruiting. We're down to 29 players now. We started with 36, so we've already lost 7 of our players. But we do have the #1 player we was trying to get, that halfback, Tyler Cassius. Casillas. Maybe that's it, Casillas. That could be it. But we got Tyler though. That's the main one we wanted, and we got him. And we got a backup who has verbally signed, who should sign with us as well. How are we doing for recruiting? I wish I could see that. Players at risk of transferring for playing style. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jeez Louise. Bro, we got... It's the fact that we got players that want to transfer. I wish we didn't. I don't know that we have a lot that want to transfer from the school. But we're 45 overall, bro. How does it look in conference play? Conference with 3 and 2. We play Bama. I mean, Vegas could still lose. Mount Franklin could still lose. Like, Virginia Coast could still lose. We could probably get back up there because we beat Vegas. We did lose to Sunnyvale. So, Virginia Coast, Mount Franklin, and Vegas. We need them to lose. Did we play Virginia Coast or Mount Franklin? We already beat Virginia Coast, though, didn't we? Wasn't it our first game we played? Yeah, we beat Virginia Coast. We beat Vegas. Mount Franklin. We will play Mount Franklin, so we can knock them down. So, I mean, it's not over for us in conference play completely. Like, there's still a chance that we could make it. Because Vegas... Who does Vegas... I need Vegas to fall. Who does Vegas still have to play? So Vegas has Albuquerque. They still have to play Sunnyvale. So they could still lose. Like if Vegas loses, we could still get up in the conference championship. And maybe we could still take it home. We already know it's gonna be super tough. That's crazy, bro. Vegas is a 69 overall. Like, what, bro? No freaking way. Like, no freaking way, bro. What is my, what's my injury report? Like, how long is he out? He's out for 4 more weeks? Golly. Come on, man. He has 2 passing touchdowns, 2 passing interceptions too, though. He is over 50% passing. But he can get so much better, though. He can definitely get better. He's a 72 as a freshman and he has impact. He can definitely get better, for sure. So we're 3 and 6, bro. 3 and 2. We go to Bama to play. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. I'm not excited about this. They're 61. We're 45. So they're still 16 points ahead. They're still 16 better than we are. They still got better players than we do. Like, I'm having a fight this season, bro. Like, holy crap. Like, golly. Which I'm not, I mean, it is kind of crazy that I'm trying to win a conference championship the first year. Like, that's kind of crazy. But what if I can, though?
No matter what else is going on, perfection
oh, yeah, I love you,
right here on a Saturday afternoon. EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash.
I like their field.
It's the Falcons and the Blue Jays. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline.
Man, we look good, bro. Our uniforms look good. We look good.
And the Falcons ready to kick it away first.
I mean, technically, Alabama is the defending champions.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Blue Jays offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. There's Yassine Willis, and you'd expect they'd feed him in this one. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key.
Open field on the right.
No way. The first play?
Touchdown, Blue Jays. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
Why is this guy wide open? He's wide open.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Wow. And the
extra point makes it 7-0.
Wow.
If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Falcons offense takes the field for the first time in this game.
If we lose this game, we're pretty much
got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense.
Spaces.
Hey, we both almost scored our first time.
But they finally get him to the turf.
Yo, my star halfback is back though.
Well, that's why this run game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss. He can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Woodhead. Under fire. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. They want to run it left here.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He's going to run it. At the 20, he's got space. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The give out of the gun. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Falcons are threatening on 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. Might be calling a hot route. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. To the air on 2nd down. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I know they blitzed
and they've moved closer, and still they need 2 yards. 3rd, and he makes a grab. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains.
Let's go, baby. Good job, Jeremy.
Falcons.
Oh man, and the
Let's
quarterback
go, baby.
knew exactly
They
where
scored,
he
we
was going
scored.
with this football
Oh, that was
at the
off
pre-snap.
for Dolly.
He saw the matchup he
Oh,
liked,
no.
and he took advantage of it.
And it's
wow.
good, and they're still down by 1. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Willis. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Come on. I'm actually surprised you down the stats on it. Like, their record isn't better.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Come on, baby. We got this, man. We got this.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. On the option, fights off a defender. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
You can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
And that is beautiful defense, timing up the blitz, getting in the backfield, and not just getting there, laying the big lick.
I think that ball carrier, his eyes were like saucers on that one. He knew he was running that thing right into the teeth of it, and boy, he paid the price.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Come on, bro.
QB got it himself. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. And whistles as we stop play, a man down, they'll check on him. That is their sophomore defensive tackle. They're very high on his future. Howie Rowe will get us up to date on how he's doing. It'll be the Blue Jays come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Blue Jays. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll run it from the gun. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Woodhead. He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. They finally make the stop, but he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
Who's injured? Is it Woodhead? Please don't be Woodhead.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Motion from the wideout. The give from the gun. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Everybody's getting injured.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
I'm proud of myself.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. To the ground to try to move the chains. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. He's going to take off. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Betters are low.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And the Falcons will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. He will not get there as the defense stops him again. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Quarterback making checks. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
To the air, it's Woodhead. Looking for the goal line. Into the house. Touchdown, Falcons.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13.
We get ball at halftime, too.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Leaves it with the running back. He breaks a tackle. Maybe some room. Just shedding tackle.
Come on, bro. No way.
He's at the 30.
Oh,
He's
my
at the
God.
touchdown, Blue Jays. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a two-minute situation and using almost
we can't catch
all
a
of the
break,
clock,
bro.
adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Makes a move. Oh,
Let's go.
vision.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal
Let's
sticker
go,
on his helmet.
baby.
Anytime he touches it, it can be a
Let's go. They scored. We scored.
Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously,
Yo,
you got those
that
wheels,
is
but
crazy.
to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Yo, my team is not quitting yet.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Back to throw, it's Woodhead. He's got it down the middle.
Dang.
He won't make it in. Stopped just short on the 2-point conversion attempt, and that's how this first half will come to a close.
Yeah,
and they head to the
bro.
locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
One
So,
of the biggest days
the
of the
fact that
college
we
football
ran-
season.
we
and
ran
we've
back
got you
and
covered
kicked
here
was
from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. We
Yo.
begin with a look at
Oh
SMU
my
in
God.
their matchup against the number 2 team,
Wow.
the Miami Hurricanes.
Oh, shoot,
And
Miami
it's
just
the
lost to
Mustangs
SMU.
with a statement
Dang.
victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team.
Dang, Memphis is
And that
10-0.
now gets this group
Holy.
to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet.
Wow.
But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down.
That's the
One
man, bro.
first
One
half
tackle,
for that
2 tackles.
superstar back. He's
That was 2
already
tackles
over
right there.
100 yards today.
3
And he's
tackles.
done it with tough physical running, but also elusive
He broke 3
speed.
tackles.
And that combination has his team 2
ran all
quarters
the way down
away
the field.
from a nice win. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Their halfback is averaging 23 yards per run. You know why? Because we're pretty much an FCS school.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We are just about ready to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Got room at the 35. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Woodhead. Going to try to get it himself. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
40-something. He's crazy.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get the first through the air, trying to make magic with his feet. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback making adjustments.
Like, that's how I know if I had better
for a loss of a couple. It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the run.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They send the tight end in motion. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Let's try inside run.
3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Stop!
He had it, bro.
Denied right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Blue Jays offense takes the field to open this possession. And after that last field goal, they start this 3rd quarter, find themselves playing from behind. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the ground, it's Willis. There he goes.
Come on, bro.
He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Blue Jays. They take the lead with the 6.
No way.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as...
Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Woodhead. Get it out on the screen. Defense coming through and knocking him down. That'll be the end of the 3rd period. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive.
He's going to get dusted. But
looking to throw for it. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got him downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
I saw that wide open.
And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Woodhead. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Looking for room at the 30. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Under fire. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever.
Touchdown, Falcons. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. So the extra point really doesn't do much for you. Might as well try to make the lead a field goal. But be careful that you don't get the thing returned for a defense. Oh, look out, the ball's free.
No way.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
No way.
Past the 50, the 40, the 20, past the 10.
This is so unreal. Like, I'm happy I'm recording this, because nobody would believe this, bro. Like, what?
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Blue Jays offense takes the field to open this possession. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, it's an unfortunate drop by the tight end there, and he's a guy they just have not been able to get him involved in this football game. We're here in the 2nd half, and this guy still doesn't have a catch.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Nothing doing on that play, and the clock will stop for the 2-minute timeout.
Let's go, baby.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen,
now, I need a play that's going to work every single time.
You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Now, if they can get a stop on this 3rd and 10, expect an immediate timeout. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Good stop there. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play.
I just need a field goal to win this
thing,
baby.
The Blue Jays will punt it away on 4th down. First time today we've seen a punter go to work.
Let's go, Brewer.
Takes it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
What? What was that?
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here.
What just happened?
The Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Making side adjustments here. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Back to pass, it's Woodhead. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Gotta have it here on 4th down.
That's game.
He's brought down. Couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the move, it's Willis. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! They stretched out the lead, and now they can't catch it with a field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Trying to get the ball set up for it. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room.
Bro, I was almost gone. I was almost gone.
38-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Got enough for the 1st. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Looking for a man. It's Woodhead. He lofts one down the sideline.
Oh my God!
Dive to haul that one in.
Except
and the defender just way too
ball on the 28-yard line.
You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air.
The
he simply
28,
can't do
bro.
it, and the referees caught it.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
I threw the ball.
They get to him and pull him down, and they save the game. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way.
Bro, what do I gotta do?
Get stops and stop them scoring so many points.
What do I have to do?
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
I'm gonna tell you, I've never started out a dynasty this bad. But this is a real challenge. Like, this is a real challenge. I don't know if we ever win a natty, bro. Like, I don't know if it ever happens. Like, I don't know if we ever win one. We got a verbal commit from wide receiver. Hard commit from the halfback. Let's go. Hard commit from the right tackle. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're 3-7, and we got Mount Franklin coming up. I got a lot of recruits here on Mount Franklin. What's their overall, bro? They're at 54. We're 47. Okay, I could possibly win this game. Okay, I could win this one. All right, we're gonna play this one. I could win this one, bro. Like, I could win this one. I got recruits coming this week, so I need to win this one. All right, we got hard commit. We have verbal commit. Okay. Okay, we got 3 hard commits. Okay, cool. All right, we in this recruiting battle right here. That's already set up. Wide receiver. We're good there. I'm trying here, bro. Everything is pretty much okay. So I mean, we're number 1 on everybody. Well, I might as well just try to hurry up and sign everybody then. See, I feel like I can beat this team. I feel like I can beat Mount Franklin, bro. What units we pulling out, bro? Like, I legit feel like I can beat Mount Franklin. Like, I can do this, bro. And I got my starting halfback is back. Like, I can do this.
As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Thundering Herd and the Falcons. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
The Thundering Herd head coach told me before the game he has great confidence in the line of scrimmage and their ability to run the ball today. That's because he has got an experienced back. With a freshman quarterback, if he doesn't like what he sees, he can hand it off, and they will plan on having great success up front. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. The Falcons offense that has the first possession of the game. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Running to the left. Finding some room. Got enough for the first. Delivers the stiff arm. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Go, baby.
Yeah, and that's not the start you wanted if you're on this defense. Like, you lost last week, looking to bounce back. One thing you can't do, man, give up explosive plays on the ground. This defense has to hunker in, dial in a little bit. Last week was a struggle. Let's get back on track.
And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Woodhead. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Berryman is pretty, he's pretty dependable.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Might be changing the route. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
At? All right, he's running
It's
through the middle.
3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Good job, bro. Good job with
This
it.
defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
But you got to get in there how you can, my boy. You got to get in there how you can.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run.
All right, let's see what we got, bro.
He'll start the return inside his... And he loses
Let's go.
Deep in his own end.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Touchdown,
Let's go, baby.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field. It's our first look at them in this one. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him.
And here's a fumble.
Let's go again. Again.
Defense grabs the football. Takes it in. Touchdown, Falcons.
Let's go.
They want to finish
this
the
is what happens when I play a team with my same stature, bro.
Performance.
This is what happens.
Your coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Let's go.
He'll try to tack on one more.
I'm about to run out the mess out of this clock.
And the lead balloons to 21. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he'll just
we got the last game of the season coming up, man. We play our arch nemesis.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, we're gonna put
plenty
pressure,
of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The short hands, it's Brown. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Finds his big tight end. How about that elusive? Oh my goodness, he's still moving. There he goes to the right.
That's all right.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
And sometimes these
All right,
games
so
can
we've been a little
snowball.
too aggressive.
You get down
That's how we're
21,
giving
next
up
thing you know,
stuff
you
right
look
now.
up,
We're
it might
being
be
aggressive.
35. Nice answer. Put a drive together. Now the defense has got to get you a stop. Then you try to put another drive together. One possession at a time. Try to climb back in this football.
It's okay. We up by
And
2
he
touchdowns.
tacks on the extra point. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's got great speed.
Stop playing with
He's
him.
got it out.
Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Let's go, baby.
Touchdown.
Let's go.
Electrifies the stadium.
That's what happens
return for a touchdown.
when we play against people of our own staff.
You don't see them very
That's what
often.
happens,
You got to
baby.
go so many yards, 80,
Nick
90
Kabulli.
yards at a time. What a great job by the
Kabilla.
returners, showing the speed, providing
But
the
he probably has
electricity.
crazy-
There's a
crazy
reason
name,
they're all
bro.
jacked up, and it's because of that awesome
That man
kickoff
ran
return.
90 yards.
They'll
bro.
try to add another to their lead. And they knock through
Let's
the
go,
extra point,
baby.
and they're up 28-7. The number one job for the return team, get good field position. But it's much better if you just score, which he did from 90 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. What will they dial up on second
They don't got
and a
no
long
impact
way to
players
go?
on offense.
Looking to fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of
Let's
rhythm.
go, baby.
The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's go, baby.
Quarterback is knocked
Let's
down
go.
back at the 13.
Let's go.
I know it's early in this game, but
That's
man,
how
this
you play
defense
Falcons
has had
football.
their
Right
number.
there.
They've done a great job. Already built a
Golly.
huge lead. Now getting this offense in a situation where
Jeez
they gotta
Louise,
pass the
boy.
football, and they better
Jeez
protect
Louise.
their quarterback better than they are right now.
Yeah.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 22 after the huge
They defense suck. Now y'all see how why I be struggling so bad when I play against these other teams. Because look at what I gotta go against. Like what? Man. Now it's fun. This is a fun game.
Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give it to him again.
Face man.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Ah, dang. First and goal.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. And the Falcons have it in scoring position on first and goal. He might want another play. Go, go. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Falcons. Look, it's still early, but we have some
Let's
real
go, baby.
distance
Let's go.
being put on the scoreboard
Let's
right
go.
now.
You do.
Let's
It's early,
go.
but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Let's go, baby.
PAT unit on the field.
Dang, this how it feels when
And
you
the extra point sails
dominate?
through, and they have a
Golly.
35-7 lead. Boy, they didn't exactly milk
Good
the clock
Lord.
on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Thundering Herd offense ready to come out and get this drive going. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Plows through the defense. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I love putting pressure on quarterback.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. First down, right back to Brown. Got a little grass. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Oh, they do got an impact
The
halfback.
Thundering Herd coming off that huge run might bring a little more thunder this time. Tight end now in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's James. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Catch in the middle, it's James.
There we go.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? The play action fake.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all better take the field goal. Y'all better take the field goal.
And they've been waiting
Get off
for
our
something
field.
good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The commentators need to chill out. Like, the commentators, they need to chill out, bro.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Absolutely.
I do like Mount Franklin. Their
and
colors.
this guy has
their
been
colors.
a machine all
colors.
season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
I wonder is Sunnyvale still undefeated in conference play? We got one more game after this. Y'all know what game that is.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Get it out on the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the time out and see if they can add a little more before the break. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Picks up the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. Find some fresh air. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Falcons back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Dropping back, it's Woodhead. Bringing the heat. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. Tempo and overdrive. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Falcons are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, look at
the back moving.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Wants to pass. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he
Let's go, baby.
Score. Touchdown, Falcons.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Thundering Herd offense ready to come out and get this drive going. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. To the air on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
Baby!
Time down.
Baby!
Time update.
Guys,
Let's
down
go.
the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We begin with Florida Atlantic taking on the number 8 team, the Memphis Tigers.
Memphis is about to fall.
And it's Memphis in real jeopardy of kissing that top 10 ranking goodbye.
This is probably the most fun I've had playing a game.
Dominated in every aspect of the game, and we haven't even hit halftime.
That's just because this
Here
is
now
how it's
some
supposed
other
to be,
games you may have interest in. Social media
supposed to
certainly
be winning
does.
by this
Inside
much.
SEC.
Okay.
As for your game and an interesting
Because our
first half,
offense that I
let's
run
take
is
a
really
look
good.
at the numbers of
But the
note.
reason why we're not
What a first half
is simply
for that
because the team
superstar back.
sucks.
He's
Like, we
already
pretty
over
suck,
100 yards today,
Like, we suck.
and he's done it with tough,
But this
physical
man Nick got
running,
over 100
but
yards
also
rushing.
elusive speed,
50.
and that combination has
Okay.
his team 2 quarters away.
I'm telling you,
from
the
a
plays
nice
I
win.
got, are
On that
legit
note,
now.
time to throw it back
You
to
know,
our guys
you
at the
can't
stadium.
see them because of who we
And
playing
the
against.
Falcons will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return.
I like putting pressure on.
The Thundering Herd offense ready to come out and get this drive going. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Still on his feet at the 45. Hits the accelerator to the right. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
think on the chest it says, well, not
man,
this,
how
it says
hard is it to
UML.
defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that
I just realized that means you
can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
There you go, boy.
The Falcons with the 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. A senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
From plays.
Sends it back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Woodhead. Fires left. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Quarterback got 100
and
yards.
The Falcons are rolling down the field. The run to the left. Here's a little room there. He's finally brought down, and he takes it all the way to the 6.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Falcons.
And that's how you bail your offense out, David. In a goal-to-go situation, you're going backwards here a little bit, but you've got a quarterback that can take the game over with his legs. Great job scrambling for the touchdown.
I mean, it's uncanny. He's just got a knack, and it's so frustrating to play defenses against guys like this that just, I've got the right defense dialed up. I'm there to make a play for my team, but he's too good, and he makes the guy miss, and he takes it to the end zone. This guy is just an absolute headache.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Got the quick completion. Runs through a tackle. Makes the catch, and he's free. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. They'll give it to Brown.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Got a man. It's Brown. At the 35, he's got room. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27.
That's game. What a way to go out on our final home game of the season. What a way to go out, man. What a way to go out. That's pretty good, man.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive.
Yeah, this is over. Yeah, this game is over, bro. This is over. There's no way they come back and win this. Like, no way. Normally, if you go up by at least like 3 touchdowns, there's no way you lose the game. Like, they score it one more time. But I knew that
an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good
I only had 9 passing yards.
If I'm on the coaching staff,
like, I knew that was over, bro. I knew it was over.
For your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity, the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes.
So let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We got a hard commit, Diego Strong. Let's go, bro. Another hard commit, Vernon Paris. Let's go, baby. We're getting people signing with us now. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We got our final game of the season against our arch rival, UTC. Man, like, bro, we averaged 19 points a game. They averaged 17 points a game. They pretty much throw the ball. We pretty much run the ball. They've allowed 28 points a game. We've allowed 36. We've allowed a lot of points, bro. My quarterback's still injured. Jeez Louise. So we're not going to have him back for the last game of the season. Hard commit, hard commit, hard commit. Hard commit. We got 5 hard commits right now. Is that right? Yeah, we got 5. Alright. This guy should be close to verbal. Gibbs. And then we still got Boobin. We got 3 of them, so I'm probably putting 50 on all 3 of those. I think UTC has came up on one of my players they're trying to recruit. Yeah. My Sam. I'm gonna just put 50 there. Because they got a level 2. They got a level 2 pipeline. And they trying to come and get my left guard. Like, just chill out, bro. Like, just chill out. Just chill out, bro. Alright, let's upgrade our coach skill points. Alright, I almost got another 25 for wide receiver. So my quarterback and the halfback, they get boosts on all season. I'm trying to get it to where all my players get boosts all season. Alright, let's see. Top 25, who we got up there? Ohio, that team. They're undefeated. Dang, Texas is 10-0, but they're number 4 in the nation. Memphis is 10-0. They're number 8. Wow. UNLV is in the rankings. Liberty is in the rankings. Buffalo is in the rankings. Colorado? Whoa, shoot now. That's what's up, bro. Conference standings. We're number 4 in conference standings. So, I mean, we beat Virginia. We beat Virginia Coast. So if they lose, we could jump them. But we'll be 3rd in our conference. Dang, Texarkana didn't win 1 game, bro. Holy crap. But how does that look, though? Like, who does Virginia Coast and Vegas play this week? CUSA. Who played this week? Virginia. Oh, both of them play each other. We play. Texarkana them play. Vegas and Virginia Coast play. So one of them is about to fall. I hope Vegas falls. I hope Vegas falls, and then week 13 we play. Vegas versus UNLV. That should be a rivalry game, ain't it? Probably not. But then you got Mount Franklin and Texarkana, they play. You got a rivalry game. Then 2. Week 14. So this is pretty much the last conference game. It's between Vegas and Virginia Coast. So pretty much one of them will go to the championship. One of them will go. You got Texarkana versus UBama, Sunnyvale at Mount Franklin. I think Sunnyvale is in it automatically, right? Yeah, they're 6-0. So whoever wins between Vegas and Virginia Coast, that's who's going to go to face Sunnyvale. Yo, Sunnyvale was hard, bro. I'm not going to lie. How bad did we lose to Sunnyvale? Like, they're probably going to win the whole thing. They beat us 42-6. Like, Sunnyvale destroyed us. Then we barely lost to UAB, but Sunnyvale destroyed us, bro. Like, they whooped our hiney. We beat Vegas though, and we beat Virginia Coast. We beat both of those two that are going to be in there. But this is going to be our last game of the season, and it's against our arch rival, UTC. And you already know that this is going to be a good game, bro. It's going to be a good one. They're at 65 overall. We're at 48, bro. So they are almost 20 points higher than we are when it comes to players. They have better players than we do. Much better players than we do. So they probably going to win this one, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to try my best to win it. But they're probably going to win, man. Like, my defense is a 47. Their offense is a 69. They're 22 points higher than I am, bro. There's no way that I win that game. But we're going to play it, man. We're going to play it in the next video, though, okay? We got to start the next video off in the bang, man. Hey, I love you guys, man. Remember, God love you too, okay? And I hope to see you in the next video. Citizens, royal family members, your ruler. I'm out of here, baby. Hey.